All right, joining me now on Inside TBT, Matt Mooney, making a second appearance on the show. Welcome back.
Yeah, second appearance on the show, but first appearance in the TBT, hopefully.
That's a great way to kick things off. Things are a little different this time around than they were last time we talked. You haven't played yet in TBT, and last time we talked, you said TBT's got to come to Lubbock. Well, guess what? It's happening. TBT's coming to Lubbock. You're hoping to play. Take it from there.
Yeah, no, it's got to come to Lubbock because Lubbock, Texas has the best fans in the country. And I know a lot of people say that, but I haven't seen a fan base quite like it. And, I was fortunate enough when I was there, we made it to the Final Four, to the national title, but they were amazing all year long. And, they got a crazy fan base. They sell out, pretty much every game, 15,000. I don't know any other schools in the country that are selling out that size arena. You would know better than me. But yeah, it's exciting because the fans are going to come out. They're going to show out. I can't imagine being able to go back and play. That's every player's dream, is to, get to play in front of your home crowd again. So thank you guys for making that happen.
So let's flash forward. All right, fast forward. You're coming out. Introductions. Matt Mooney, starter, back home again in Lubbock. Is it going to be nerves for you out there?
I don't know. I think I'll just be excited. Just excited. It'll be fun. It's there's pressure to win. You got money on the line and you want to win in front of your home crowd and people that watch you in college. But I think it's more just the joy of playing the game at that point and being back. Never thought you'd be able to do that again. So maybe a little nerves, but more excitement.
So last year, unfortunately, you were not able to play with the Air Raiders. Were you tuned in to your guys last summer?
Yeah, I was watching. I remember first game they hit the free throw. I think Davion hit the free throw to win it, and then the next one they lost. Trying to remember who it was to, but I was tuned in. I was watching.
I think the second game that they lost was to the North Texas team, the Bleed Green team.
The Bleed Green? Yeah, you're correct. I think
it might have been Aftershocks. I don't remember 100%.
Yeah, I can't recall either. You should know this. Come on, man.
Yeah, I should know this, but it doesn't really matter because this year, you guys are going to win the whole thing. That's the plan, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Otherwise, why even do it?
So, coming to Lubbock, get to play with your old teammates, get to play, in front of the crowd. Obviously, you're excited about that. ESPN, national televised game. Are you excited about the opportunity to get to, maybe you don't have fans that can make it to the game. Are you excited to get to play in front of a national American audience again?
Yeah, being overseas the last 2 years, a lot of the people that used to watch me play in college, even in the pros, I wasn't on national TV a whole lot, but, just your people my people that have supported me, family and friends, my grandpa tuned in for every game. They can't really keep up with me like that over here. I'm in Turkey, like I was just telling you, but, with the time change and everything, and even then it's hard. If you are on schedule, it's hard to catch the games because you got to have the right links and all that stuff. So anyways, it's exciting to be back in the right time zone, national TV. I know that my grandpa will for sure be tuned in, and a couple other people for sure.
That's awesome. So I talked to Tariq Owens earlier. He had a couple answers to these questions I'm about to ask, but I don't know how often you get back to Lubbock, but you're back in town. What's the first restaurant you're going to?
First restaurant. We were pretty spoiled. This is gonna be, I gotta think for a second. Probably Las Brisas. One of the Tech boosters owns that. But me and Tariq, when we were there, we were so spoiled. Like, they gave us 3 meals a day, so I never really went out to eat because they were feeding us all the time. They were feeding us good. So Orlando's is a good Italian spot I would go to, but probably Las Brisas.
Is that the steakhouse?
Nice. The steakhouse, yeah, it's great.
That's what T.O. said too. So you guys must have gone there together a few times.
Yeah, we went there. I'm trying to think of some other ones, but that one's good. That one's at the top of the list.
All right, I asked him this too, but I assuming your answers may differ. If you were playing in the NIL age, what are some Lubbock places you would have wanted to be a representative for?
You put me on the spot. I don't. Well, definitely some restaurants, right? Because you get free food. I like to eat good food. Like that's something I tell, my girlfriend, and it's like, I'm going to eat good. I'm not going to spend the money on all the material things. I don't need that stuff, but I need to eat good. I need to just fuel the body. Probably like, probably, I don't know, Foot Locker, if that counts.
That's a fine answer. There's
but we have Under Armour. I mean, we got all the gear. I wouldn't really need the gear. I need maybe like Top Golf or something. 4Golf. It's a good spot to go to.
I think that's a good answer. Top Golf would be super fun. So last question I got for you. I know the team is kind of still forming, assuming that once this Lubbock announcement goes live, all of a sudden these guys who have been ghosting, the team techs are going to say, oh, I want to come play in Lubbock. But think outside Texas Tech. If you could take any teammate that you've ever had before, not with Texas Tech, and add them to an Air Raiders team, who are you picking and why?
Does that include professionally?
Oh, yeah.
That's a great question. If I could add any player that I've played with professionally or college, I mean, I had some great teammates at South Dakota. But as a pro, well, who played at Texas Tech was Dusty Hannas. He played at Tech for 2 years, transferred to Arkansas. Actually, I hope he watches this because I called him earlier today. He didn't answer my call. But I played with him my first year in the G League, and he got me a lot of assists because he could shoot the leather off the ball. There's a lot of guys I enjoyed playing with. I'm trying to think of, like Tariq's probably one of my favorite guys that I've ever played with. So I got him already.
Is it safe to say you would welcome a matchup against Team Arkansas and Dusty, or would you be scared of Dusty?
Oh, I wouldn't be scared of Dusty. He can't guard me. No, it'd be great to play against those guys. So yeah, I'll throw Dusty out there. I love playing with Jared Utoff. Was the guy I liked playing with from Iowa. There's I played with a lot of good players. So Nick Stauskas, great shooter.
You would be lethal in TBT.
Be lethal. Maybe we can add him as an addition, to the Air Raiders.
Let's work on it. We got to get the official Texas Tech account to DM him. He'll be so confused and he'll have to look at the message. So we'll work on that. Last question for you. I know I said last one earlier, but I just thought of another one. The TBT attendance record for a single game is right around 8,000. Softball question for you. Is that getting broken this summer at Lubbock?
I think that'll get broken in the first game. I think. Lubbock loves basketball, man. So if I had to put my money on it, I'd put my money on it. It's broken.
All right. I love it. Any questions for me before I get you out of here?
No, I'm just still trying to think about the teammate question. I'm trying to think about who my favorite teammate to play with. So
we'll think about it. We'll get you on the pod again, and you'll just open it with, hey, I brought my list of top teammates that I'm adding to the Air Raiders team. Here they are. You have homework.
Because obviously some NBA guys. I mean, I didn't play much in the NBA, but so.
Did you play with LeBron?
No. I was in Cleveland 2019, So that was one of the down years. I mean, Kevin Love and Garland was a rookie. Sexton was there. Definitely some good players. I mean, they're doing great now.
Absolutely. Well, Matt Mooney, Lubbock, coming to TBT. You'll be playing. I'm sure you're fired up. Let's get it this summer.
Let's do it, man. Air Raiders.
Clocking out early, that's the dish I don't like. Been getting paid since I was riding on the bike. Hit the pedal with the 8th, hopping on the 9th flight. I've been chilling out of sight, I'll be at the bar tonight. Told the bartender, go and take my card to swipe. You try the same thing, but your card get declined. White rappers nowadays, no one not too hard to find. I'm so dapper with my ways, I'm gonna linger in your mind. Always told me good things will come to those who are patient, but I've been way too patient, writing bars in my basement. I'm anxious in the real world, it's time for me to say this. The basics, the talent in my mind, I can't waste it. My life is too safe, it's my time for risk taking. I'm baking my mind, every day it's the same ish. Lazy, my grind needs to get a new facelift. Coming from the underground and busting through the pavement. Rock with it and lean with it. My team winning, my team winning. Now rock with it and lean with it. My team turn up when I spit it. Now rock with it and lean with it. My team winning, my team winning. Now rock with it and lean with it. My team turn up when I spit it. Don't think that I'm playing because I'm saving the game, and I said that I will be more because oh yeah, that is so raving, racing and pacing around all these lames in my lane, out my way unless you're trying to pay me. Not from the playpen, it's coming from the jungle. When you hear the bell, you better be ready to rumble because I'ma grab the gloves and I'm gonna flex my muscles. Go ahead and spit some bars, but you're probably just gonna mumble. A lot of rappers these days really need to get them humble because they think they at the top, they better stop before they stumble. Cause I'm swiping all their biddies while they swiping right on Bumble. And your girlie calls me daddy, but she only calls you uncle. But no, we not related, homie, no, we not some fam. You never get in clubs, you can't even get in Sam's. You never get in dubs like the Browns